Prince Andrew's decision to settle a civil sex assault case brought against him by Virginia Giuffre comes at a crucial time. He avoids going to trial, and there'll be no further airing of accusations or examination of that disastrous BBC interview in 2019, when he said he had no memory of ever meeting the complainant.
That was a can of worms that both Prince Andrew and an awful lot of people involved in the Epstein-Maxwell nightmare, including people in positions of significant power around the world, would not have wanted those questions to take place.
Prince Andrew makes no admission of liability, and the settlement sum is not being disclosed. But he'll make a substantial donation to Virginia Giuffre's charity in support of sex abuse victims' rights, and will demonstrate regret for his association with the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
So he admitted and showed sympathy all along the edges. In other words, he said, look, I support abuse victims, I support her, I support the causes. But the one thing he didn't say is, I did it.
The deal is the best of what were only bad options for the prince. He won't have to face a New York court showdown, but it does cost him dearly, both financially and in terms of his battered reputation. To raise funds for his legal battle, Prince Andrew is selling his Swiss chalet at what could be a fire sale price.
There's certainly a lot of contrition in the statement that has been released today. But Prince Andrew, in terms of a public life, he's done. We will not be seeing him any further.
The settlement is likely to come as a relief to the royal family. There'll be no trial disrupting the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, marking 70 years on the throne. But with her son removed from public duties, not to mention her grandson and his wife estranged and living in the US, it's hardly the celebration she would have wished for. Barbara Miller, ABC News.
And the ABC's Michelle Rimmer joins us now from London. Michelle, what's been the reaction there, and do you think we'll hear any more from Buckingham Palace about all this?
Well, Prince Andrew's out-of-court settlement is front-page news here this morning, and there's been varied reactions in London. Some women's rights groups have expressed their anger at what they see as a lost opportunity to bring a member of society's elite to account, whereas for the royal family, there will be an overwhelming sense of relief. Now, these sexual assault allegations have been hanging over the royals for more than 2 years now. It's damaged their reputation, and while this settlement may spare them from further public humiliation, royal experts that we've spoken to say there's really no path back for Prince Andrew now in terms of returning to his life as a working royal. In fact, they say it's unlikely that he'll join the rest of his family at public events celebrating his mother, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, later this year. Now, Buckingham Palace hasn't commented on the settlement as yet, and we're not expecting to hear anything from them anytime soon.
Michelle Rimmer reporting there.